Let's talk about NBA cash games. So a cash game is going to be a contest that pays out 40% or more of the field, and it's going to be a flat payout structure across everybody. So if there's a 100-person 50-50, 50% of those guys are going to win, 50% of those guys are going to lose, but everybody that wins is going to get the same amount of money back. Now, median projections are going to be a little bit more important in a cash game. It's not going to be as important in large field GPPs. You're looking to do a little bit more with your lineup. You're playing ownership games, etc. Median projections, very important in a cash game. Not only that, projected ownership, very important in cash games, but in the opposite direction. When in doubt, you're probably better off selecting a guy that has higher ownership in a cash game than lower ownership. Doesn't mean you can't roster low-owned guys, but higher ownership is likely going to benefit you more in a cash game scenario. You could also use one of our main tools in the NBA, the boom bust tool. This will let you know how often a player has a ceiling game, how often this guy has a floor game, and everything in between. That way you can look at guys with similar median projections, but some guys are going to be more volatile than others. You can take guys that'll bust less often, raise your floor, put yourself in a better situation to cash in a cash game. Now, ownership projections, another piece of this that I've already touched on, it's going to allow you to go to a more consensus approach. It'll help you at least thin the herd to look at guys at the top of the ownership projections and assume they're going to be pretty highly owned in cash. You don't need to get away from that. You're not trying to avoid the ownership in a cash game. There's nothing wrong with those low-owned cash plays, but you need to be really confident in the reason you're selecting someone that isn't picking up as much love as everybody else. So, summarizing it up, if you're looking to play NBA cash games, you want our projections, you want the ownership projections, and the boom bust tool. By using all three of those tools in conjunction, I guess with our lineup builder as well, completes the whole circle. Those three tools will give you all of the building blocks you need to build a solid NBA cash game lineup.